Hello and welcome to my channel, Swiss Tesla fan. Today I want to talk about a little issue that's been bugging me with the Tesla Model 3, and it's about Spotify. So most of the software is pretty reliable, I would say, now that I've had a few updates, but Spotify seems to be really buggy at times. And now that I've had the issue currently, I'm going to quickly show it to you so you can understand. So let's have a look at it. So here I'll bring it up. So if I go up here, and this is the music that my son likes, and some of it I listen to. And so these are the most recent songs I've listened to. So if I try to select this one, for example, you'll see here that there's wheel spins here happens, and it never stops. And basically, whatever I do, if I go into my library here and into songs, this I was listening to earlier. If I press this, I actually hear, you see it take a while, and still it's spinning like this. And so this could look a lot like, I can try here, I haven't tried this, but here you see it even loads the albums. And if I try to click on something and try to play it, you see, it's still doing that. And what's really weird is that all the album art and everything, all this is being loaded properly. And this is not the first time it's happened to me. It happened a few times, and it seems to be some kind of bug or network issue. I haven't contacted Tesla about it, but I probably will. Oh, did that make it work? Okay, so this is even stranger. Look, you can see the time is actually moving, but nothing is playing in the speakers, and actually nothing is. Nothing is playing. Yeah, let me just make sure. No, nothing is playing. So now let's imagine that I go over to the radio, and here I say I want to listen to the radio, and you can see it works fine. So this is a DAB Plus radio, and so everything's working fine. You might think maybe it's an issue with the network, and here what I can do is I can get out of here and just say, let's put satellite navigation, satellite pictures, and you can see I've never been over there in France, and it's loading fine and pretty quickly. So it's not a network issue either. So there's really something weird going on with this Spotify client, and I'm not sure exactly what's wrong. I might get in touch with Tesla and see what they say about it, but the problem is that I've had this issue for quite a few releases, and so yeah, I might get in touch with them now, because it's just annoying. You buy a nice car, and a lot of things work, and even some things that didn't work now work better. It'd be really nice to get rid of this problem. Because as I said, it's not really clear how it even happened. Now, maybe resetting the car might fix the issue. We could try that and see if it fixes it. So let me try to. I need to remember how you do this. So I think I'm not sure I can do it online while filming, because I need to press both buttons here. So. Basically what you do is you press both buttons. So let me try that, and I'll get back. Okay, so now I've done what's called a soft reset. So if you want to do a hard reset, you have to do it with the pedal, with the brake pedal also. And here I just did a soft reset. You can see the screen is turned off, and we're gonna wait for it to come back on. So now I'm not exactly sure what this does, if it does a shutdown and a reboot. And I'm not sure the difference with a hard reset is, but here we just have to wait. It'll take some time. So I don't do these very often. This is just for the sake of this to help, and we're gonna see. So now it's booting. All right. So now it says loading. I'm in Spotify right now. Oh, and I've lost the network, so that's not going to work. You can see up here. The network is not available. So I'm in the parking lot. I was going to charge. So I'm not sure if we're going to get it back now. but this is not going to help. It seems to me like the Spotify client doesn't handle network issues very gracefully. Let's see if we can switch to the radio. Yeah, so the radio works now, but at least we've got some consistency. And now let's try to go back to maps. Sorry, here. Let's try to load. Well, that'll work. That's weird. Okay, that's really strange because it tells me I have no network, but it's clearly loading content. Oh, here we have it now. Okay. All right, so now you can see we have the LTE network connection. And let's go back to Spotify. And it's loading. And let's go to albums. So it's still loading. It's pretty slow. You just cut the music. I don't want to have issues with YouTube permissions here. So still we have plenty of network. It's working fine, as you can see. Let's go back to Spotify. And again, it's just loading. So I don't know what's going on here. Normally I thought it would fix it. And let's see if we go to featured, main stage. Tell me why. And now it's playing. So yeah, somehow that did help, but there's still some issues. Let me try here. Okay, now that's loading. Okay, so now it's working. So you see, it's a bug. It's not a critical one, but it's still annoying. Would love to have this fixed. So if I get in touch with Tesla, I'll let you know if they recommend something. But I'm guessing they need to fix this in software. I'm a software engineer, and it looks a lot like a software bug to me, especially with handling, for example, network coming down and up. So yeah. That's it. All right, so that's it for the Spotify bug, let's say, video. If you like this video, make sure to put a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when I release the new video. And of course, if you have any comments or have any questions, don't hesitate to use the comments. I'll do my best to answer as quickly as possible. Now, of course, I'd love to have your help making this channel grow, and the way you can do that is sharing this video, or just talking about it, or sharing it in Twitter or whatever. That would be fantastic. And last but not least, if you're interested in purchasing a Tesla, despite these minor bugs, you can use the link below. That's a referral code that will give you 1,500 kilometers of free supercharger electricity, which is always cool to have. So anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.